It's going to kind of depend on the court. It depends on what these things are. So past criminal history, if it's violent, if it had anything to do with domestic violence or assault, anything like that, most likely could be used. If it was, when you were 15 and now you're 40, probably not, as long as you've kept your nose clean since then. Past drug convictions could potentially be used if the current claim is that you're back to using drugs and you've taken down that path again, because it kind of shows a history and a pattern. The big question I get a lot is, will mental health issues be used against you in court? So my pat answer to most clients is, as long as you are treating it and doing what is recommended by a licensed professional, then no, because it's no different than any other medical condition. It's like having asthma or diabetes. As long as you are seeking treatment, doing what you're supposed to be doing, taking the meds as prescribed, and only taking the meds prescribed, then no, any mental health problems would be perfectly fine. Text messages are always used. Emails are always used. So be very careful what you say, because, tone means something. The language you use to speak to the other person, and particularly if you're talking to the other person and they're a parent, will absolutely be used. Some of our courts, particularly in the DFW Metroplex, are super conservative. Super conservative. So using foul language and being incredibly hateful and disparaging to the other parent won't necessarily cost you custody of your kids, but it might give the judge pause. Give the judge concerns about what kind of person you really are behind closed doors. So just always remember that anything you write can be used against you, and it sounds terrible when someone else is reading your words out loud onto the record. But those are really kind of the big things. I would look for criminal convictions that are kind of dangerous and scary, text messages, emails, photographs. Lots of photographs can be used. Your Facebook account can be used. Your Instagram account can be used. Your TikTok account can be used. So you do want to make sure, as a parent, and particularly if you're going through some sort of custody case, that you are careful about what is posted and what other people post on your accounts, because you can also be held accountable if somebody else posts something terrible about the other parent and you like it or heart it or have some sort of positive emoji to it, because that just looks awful when it comes down to a custody case. Because it's all about what the judge perceives you to be.